Vanakkam. In our previous Hindi class, we learned about Bharat Khadi. Okay. Now you know how to write those letters and how to pronounce those letters. Okay. In today's class, we are going to learn about Nukta writing. Nukta Leken. Nukta Leken. Nukta writing. Before that, I want to show you some of the rules in Hindi writing. Okay. If Ra comes next to half letter. Okay, this is Hindi half letter. How you pronounce it? If you put this haland means ka becomes ik. Okay, ka becomes ik. If you put haland means this is haland symbol. Okay, if you put haland means ka becomes ik. Okay, if ra comes next to this half letter. Haland comes means the ka becomes now half letter. Okay, it is not a full letter now. Okay, the half letter. So ra comes next to this half letter means you have to write this ik plus ra like this. Okay, you have to put one line like this. Okay, this is another type of symbol. Okay, to cut short this ra and write it like this, a short line. Okay, now how will you pronounce this? Kra. Kra. Okay. If ra comes next to half letter means you should not write the ra format fully in that letter. You have to cut short this ra and write it as a short line. Okay, like this. Now it is called kra. Ik plus ra is equal to kra. Okay. Ik. This is also half letter because halant symbol is coming here. So now it is called ik. Ik plus ra is equal to kra. 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 Okay. This is ga. Now put haland. So now it is called ik. Ik plus ra is equal to gra. 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 Okay. This is also gra. Ik. Ik plus ra is equal to gra. Gra. Okay. This format you have to write only for ra. Okay, only for ra. Only if it comes next to two half letters. Okay, this is one rule. Niyama 1. Okay, the next one, another Niyama 2. E comes next to half letter. Okay, this is na. Now, this is called in half letter, it is called in. Okay, if E comes next to this half letter means you have to write like this. Okay, you should not write E if it comes next to the half letter. You have to write a cut short form of this E like this. Okay, this format is wrong. Okay, you should not write like this. You should write like this in this format. This is the correct format. Okay, if E comes next to half letter, this is ish. E comes next to this ish means you have to write this E like this. Cut short. Shortcut format. Okay, you have to put this in ish in the middle. Okay, this is wrong format. This is the correct format. Okay, shortcut of E is this format, but you have to write this only if E comes next to half letter. Okay, this is shortcut format of R. You have to write this write like this only if ra comes next to half letter. Okay, understand? This is some of the rules you have to follow when you write Hindi letters, Hindi words. Okay, next one, Nukta writing. Nukta. Okay, Nukta means one bindu come below that letter. This dot in Hindi dot is called bindu. Okay, bindu. This bindu comes below the letter. I mean Vyanjan letters. Below that Vyanjan letters. Okay, this format is called Nukta. Nukta. Okay, Nukta Lakain. Here, this is Ka. Okay, this Ka is, this is Ka. There is no Bindu here. Okay, Ka without Nukta. Okay, this is actual sound, actual pronunciation of this is Ka. K-A Ka. But after, if you put Nukta, the one Bindu means, now you have to pronounce this Ka to Ka. K-A to Q-A. K-A transliteration. Okay, K-A now becomes Q-A. Ka. Ka. Okay, difference is there in the sound. Okay, Ka. 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 Ka means K-A. Ka means Q-A. For example, in this word, E, here Ka with Nukta, Ba, Il. What is the pronunciation of this word now? Iqbal. Think in English. What is the spelling of Iqbal? I-Q-B-A-L. Okay. Now, instead of that Q, here you put what? The letter with Nukta. K-A. Okay. This is letter without Nukta. This is letter with Nukta. So, sound will be vary. Okay. Now, next letter, Kha. Kha. Now, after that means with Nukta, now it sounds as Kha or Za. Kha or Za. Next one, Ga. Ga. Actual sound Ga. After Nukta, I mean letter with Nukta, now it sounds as Gha. Ga. 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 Okay. Next one, Ja. Ja actual sound with Nukta, it translates to Za. Z-A. If you put one dot, one bindu below that Ja means you have to pronounce it as Za. Okay. Next one, Da. Actual sound Da with Nukta, Dha. Da. A-D-A. Dha. Dha. Next one, Dha. D-H-A. Dha. Okay. Now, with Nukta, it sounds as Dha. 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 Okay. Next one, Fa with Nukta. Before that, Pha, Fa. With Nukta, it sounds as Fa, Fa, Fa. Okay. Now, you have to pronounce all those words. Okay. Words with Nukta. Okay. You have to pronounce all those words. Okay. And send it as voice message. Okay. This is one assignment. Okay. The next assignment, you have to write rule 1 and 2 in your notebook and take it photo and send it. And you have to record the explanation of rule 1 and rule 2. Okay, as a voice message. Next one is Nukta table writing. You have to copy this table in your notebook and take photo and send it. And you have to explain this Nukta table. Okay, you have to explain your voice and send it as voice message. Okay, this is your today's assignment. Thank you so much.